Okay, hey everybody, we're back with the Green Man again. Monday's our usual Green Man day. We're still at the Explorer Post. Go check the mail, then turn that one quest. Close horrible clock. 8 gold.
What's up?
And she's glad you silenced the ghosts. And there's
Keep
your
it
reward.
real.
Okay, we're level 16, in case you weren't with us last time. Green Man is just like Iron Man, except with green armor. Same restrictions. So, can't die, can't use potions, can't group up. Basically, it's you against the world. Now we're going to go over to Felfire Hill and get some Felfire. Save up 7 of them and kill 15 demons, or as many as we can get. We'll have another chance at demons later. And we are using the Enhancement Shaman. I like Enhancement Shaman, they're kind of fun. Once you get used to them, they're great. You have to get a little used to having the melee weapons for Shaman. Without Primal Strike, it was ridiculous. I mean, I always try to make sure I have my weapons Wind Fury on the main, and wait a minute. Wind Fury on the main, and Flame Tongue on your offhand. The Flame Tongue on your offhand will give you a max on Lava Lash. If you're not familiar with how to do it, your main hand do it first. Then do the next one will automatically go on your offhand. So main, then off. Wind Fury, then Flame Tongue. That's the best way to do it. Looks like they're on the wrong hands, but they're not. That's right on the portrait. Yeah, these geysers with Felfire look like little guys at a hot spring. Like that right there. I found the diabolic plans. Have to go back and Splinter Tree and show the girl we got this quest from. We found their attack plans. That's one. I think the other guy just beat us to it and got him all psyched up already. Now, there we go. We're gonna have to wait for respawns for demons, probably. Usually have to wait too long. I think they learned a lot of lessons from doing Classic that they didn't want to repeat in retail. Like in Classic, this quest would have probably been kill 5 Infernals, 4 Felguards, and 6 Lashers. Now it's like kill 15, anything, doesn't matter. I It's in the very specific in classic challenge, classic quest. If you go back to classic, you'll find out what I'm talking about. They do get very specific with a lot of those quests. Like the Venture Mine in Mulgore, you have to kill so many workers, so many supervisors. Yeah, you know. No, you don't have to kill supervisors at all. They're still there, you just don't have to kill them. Well, they'll attack you, and you will kill them, but
I'm out of range.
I really got to turn that phone off. Okay, we're getting there. That's our 6th Spellfire. I need one more. Looking for charge, and I realized I'm not playing in Warrior that time. We'll move this back to where I'm used to seeing it. Sometimes action bars get well out of whack. Just a second. What? Yeah. Okay. Let's see here now. Oh, there's somebody getting something there. Need one more Spellfire. Might as well get that. Head on back. And we got 6 demons so far. And take a movie back later for some. I got 8. I need 7 of them. We'll get more than 7 on this other quest. If I wasn't going to do the other quest, I'd still keep going. Like an Iron Man, you'll see me keep going. But I don't do that quest. You can draw some outrunners. Sometimes you can. Like that one right there. You know, listen for it. You can always tell when there's one in the area. There it is. Because your enhancement doesn't mean you can't use lightning bolts. And we're back to the road. You have one quest to kill them and they're not runners. Most of the time you just try to draw them out. I have gone outright hunting, but that takes a while. Yes, now we're going to give back the plane with Fellfire. Give her a cancer's Fellfire. You know what? I'm going to. Oh, yeah, I'm going to need better weapons. I was just doing Iron Man. I took a second to realize, yep, I am doing green. Okay. Now she wants you to take this note to Durak. She needs his help. Doesn't want anybody to know about it. Let me go ahead and kill the sound. I keep forgetting to kill the sound. That's what gets me in trouble. Get in trouble more for the sound than for anything else. I've heard diabolic plans. And she gets mad about it. She realizes there are two demon lords that are running the show. Gorgonon's in Demonfall Canyon, and Deathras the Seeker is in Demonfall Ridge. She wants you to bring her their weapons as proof that you killed them. I'm going to accept that only because I'm on green. If I wasn't on green, I wouldn't do it. It's kind of dangerous for Iron Man. But I'm slowly but surely replacing my weaponry. And you put the Wind Fury back on it. Since you should know better, but since you're up to as far as your eyeballs to yourself, you might as well go through with it. To do it, he needs 10 chunks of ore from the piles of fresh rubble. And being in mine, pretty good chance we can find them fairly quickly. There's one. Sort through, find two. I'll go to 4 now. There's 1 to 3 in each one, so there's 1. Halfway there. 7. 3 more. If we get lucky, it'll only be 1. Yep, it's 1 all right. Need 8 more. Got 8. We need 2 more. And they're gonna make me work for it. 10. And I'm on my way out. I get I'll turn around this mine. I mean, once you take these 10 chunks of ore, he's going to disguise you as an imp because his imps get all the time. They won't notice you. And throw the ore. Wherever the ore lands, the missiles will follow. Kind of like our modern smart missiles. Climb the guard towers. Of course. That makes sense. I never really go all the way up. I found you go up this far, it's actually got better sight line. And simply right click here and drop a trap for an ancient. You only need 5 ancients, you need 30 elves. I always go for the ancients first. The ancients, all you gotta do is get them close. And let them walk into it like that. All you gotta do is get close to an ancient. Being basically trees and leaves, they tend to go up fairly quickly. That's 3 ancients, 5 elves. We'll get some elves doing ancients, but you can get elves later. I always go for the ancients first. Okay, that's all the ancients. Now let's look for elves. They like to congregate around the gate, so usually a few there will clear them out. Yeah, too little, too late. They realize it's a shade too late. They really shouldn't be there. Twenty-one, 38, 9 more. Eight more. Certainly is smart. Hopefully not too smart. Only two more now. One more now. You get one just about anywhere. And that's got it. And Elves has left the building. Let's go back and get this polymorph off. You like that, didn't you? Yeah. Yep. That that's their little fill fire deterrent. There is more to the story. They will not direct you to it, but there's more of the story. And then go back to Drakar. And knowing that Garage should put out a kill order on anybody that uses fell magic, she wants to make sure that she gets ahead of this before he finds out from somebody else and comes down hard on her. So she wrote a little letter to take to Eltric, explaining her situation, explaining that it worked, which is the big thing. And this way, Garage won't see it first, and he might have a chance to do something about it. And he does have a very simple solution. My Warlord's Death Wheel. Okay, up to Iltrig. Turak was involved, and he doesn't trust Turak. You're going to go find him and tell him we're done with him. So you gotta go fire Warlock. Not using the Hearthstones I'm going to need later. And back to Splendid Tree we go. And he'll direct that Starfang wants him gone. And nothing more to do with him. And Starfang's still around at this point. I don't think Starfang and Durak really got along. That took care of Durak. That's it. Enhancement can be very effective. Now we go back to Eltrig. You end up just about memorizing the route to Ogrevar here pretty soon. And back to Windrider Master. And back to Ogrevar. The ring we get, we're not going to be able to use because it's a rare ring. But it's the thought that counts. As you can tell, Darkmoon Fair's in town. And if you've been to any of these starting areas, you know there were noble gardens here. I forgot about that until I rolled up a gnome, went into Keranos, and saw the flock of rabbits. I just feel guilty when I release rabbits when I pick up an egg. But yeah, your starting area cities like Razor Hill and Brill and Keranos and Azurmist Isle. I think Dolinar has some. But those kinds of places are what you're going to be looking for. Basically, you just run around grabbing eggs. And there are quests. You can get baskets to make your pickup a little easier. For challengers, it's kind of restricted. But, so I just go around picking up eggs. Nothing wrong with that at all. Even if you're on Iron Man, you pick up eggs. That's going to last a week. It goes off next Monday. It goes off on Monday, so I mean, it's only a week. Classic, it's only lasts a day. So if you're doing it in Classic, you gotta like do it. And you only have the rest of today to do the uh, the Walks of the Murlocs. The one time that the little Murlocs take over the village. And you want to see madness and chaos, you have the Winterfin village in Northrend. It's just as wacky as you think it's going to be. You get to pick a friendly little Murloc and make buddies with him and protect him and feed him and do things for him. And in a couple days in the mail, you'll get a little gift from him. It's usually like a rock or a seashell or something. Kind of like Children's Week, kind of like a miniature Children's Week. Yeah. Something Murloc Children's Week. It's only one day though. So we're gonna do it. Today's it. Think about popping up there later and have a little go at it. I always usually do it. I know I've got at least one character that can fly in the Northrend, so I'll head up that way and yeah, the craziness. I was wondering, where can I buy a mouse? I'm thinking, where can't you buy a mouse anymore? You know, Target, Amazon, GameStop. Of course, GameStop only sells the high-end ones. You get at Walmart. I mean, it's not hard to find a mouse anymore. Looking for a Raid mouse, now you're talking Amazon, Target, the bigger stores, GameStop. But I'm sorry, I'm not going to spend $100 on a mouse. I'm not that hardcore of a raider. I'd probably get all confused. Well, I love these Raid mice. 25 buttons. What do you need 25 buttons for? I mean, I make very good use of two. You know, those few times I play Warzone, I do mostly keybinds. Which is a little tip: if you don't want to go out and buy a mouse, you want to try Warzone, get in the options and bind a few keys. You need stuff like mount and stuff like that. Just bind it on a key, so you don't have to worry about having a 25 button mouse. If anything like me, check your keybinds before you start playing. Because I play Warzone once every 6 months or something. I hardly ever go there. I thought it was like it's not really my kind of thing. I like playing Plunder. That's more of a team thing. Okay, where do we go now? I get an idea. Let's go out to the Demonfall Canyon, Demonfall Ridge, and get those big old demons out the way. First, I'm going to see if I can draw out a few more of those outrunners. I mean, you want to be attacked, you never are. You know, it's one of those kind of deals. Comes up that bright now. It's just a slime. Oh, there's one. Yeah, kinda. Okay, there's one. See, three. Yeah. Hey, you have to go out right hunting. Usually, hit the wind fury like that, it's pretty much over. It's four. I know I'm getting close to labor camp. Okay, that's five. Time to head back. I'll do a little more hunting later. So 25% chance of wind fury. I think I got three in a row. Just because you're close to the road doesn't mean anything. That close to the road is where they usually want to be. Only two more. I can get some hunting for a couple more later. I'm going to be seven more demons. If you can go for Demon Lords, you get less than 7 demons. There's something going on. What? No, Terry's coming tomorrow to pick it up. Terry, yeah. He's coming tomorrow to pick his stuff up, yeah. That could have waited. Okay, that's 9 now total. That's 10. Like I said, you can get 7 demons. You got 6 already, we're not even to the canyon yet. That's all 15. Okay, now the rest of them are just bonus. All you have to do is remember, take your time here and you'll be fine. I wouldn't worry too much about that shit fire shield. It's not going to stand up to what you're throwing. It sounds kind of funny how those symbols look a little bit like Dark Moon Fair sign, but could just be me. Okay, moving right along. This is a Gorgonon up this way. Those fire shields don't last long. Now you're gonna get 2 of 1 gang up at the end of this boss. When you get this boss fight, you go pull the last ad. The boss is gonna come too. So just a little something to be ready for. Most of these, yeah, you can get 1 on 1. And when I say take your time, I mean take your time in movement. These fights you want to get over as fast as possible. And you pull that last lasher is when the fun starts. Then again, you could get a little bit of help with it. And turn druids. And we got the flaming blade. Now we need a Seeker's Fell Spear. The way I was kind of looking forward to doing that fire enhancement, but oh well. I'll take what I can get. Maybe now I didn't get lucky. That kind of team up does not count against you. That's just a part of being an MMO. You weren't actually in the same party officially, so it doesn't count. We officially grouped up and been in a party over here. That's when you got. That's when you get disqualified. But somebody helping you is just going to happen. I mean, I do it myself sometimes. If you see somebody's in trouble, got 2 on 1, I'll try to pull one off them. See if Mr. Druid came up this way. I'll be able to tell because there'll be a bunch of bodies laying all over the place. These feral druids don't fool around either, man. They get straight to the point. I don't think he has been here. Too many things upright. Moving right along. Those lashes don't hold up at all. And there we go. Might as well fight off the lashes. I can get the Wind Fury on the secondary attack with the main hand. The best boss fight is when you really have to remove ads before you go after the boss. There's one on the left. You may not realize is an ad. I found out the hard way. If you see it, it's a probable ad. This guy's nasty enough. You don't need any more in the fight than you have to. Well, that guy is actually an ad. You may not think of it as that far away, but trust me, he will come up behind you and cause you all kinds of grief. I almost died one time through here because of him. He may have come through here. There's more ads than that usually. And the Seeker's Fell Spear. We'll now go back to Splinter Tree and turn those in. You will not see that on Iron Man. This fights go really good for green, but I don't know. I'd have to try them on Iron Man and see. I haven't have the guts to do it yet. I hate losing characters. Okay, these both go to the same person. That's what's throwing me off. And we got the Dreadlords, and we get to choose a reward. That one's plus one stamina. Plus two agility. Okay, I'll take that one. And it didn't turn blue on me. I'm surprised at. That's our second rank. Okay. Now come the fun ones. Mission Improbable next up. Let's see, go over there, light a smoking brazier, and talk to one of their agents that's been in the labor camp on the Night Elf side. There's something going on, and they want to pave the way for it. Yeah, it seems this emissary from Silvermoon needs to get to Ogremar. So they're holding her at the labor camp on the Horde side until the guard the guys come to escort Ogomar. That's a nice little trek for a diplomat. Well, this was before the portal was in. Yeah, it takes all fun out of it. She actually portal to Silver Moon, but chose to come this way. No, there was no portal, if I remember right, between Silver Moon and Ogomar. There was one between Silver Moon and Ruins of Lordaeron. I think they just put the Silver Moon City went in when they put the portal room in. Okay, let's see what we can do to help here. For one thing, we could use less powder. That cannon shot going off isn't exactly the most subtle way to signal somebody. The first thing he wants to do is cut down these Ashenvale oaks that they're playing all over the place just to make themselves feel at home. And then take out their 3 leaders, Dorinar, Armanon, and Dalar, and 12 scouts. Get some nice armor out of the deal. So, just took out Demon Lords. I think I can take out Elves. Well, you never know. And then there are fire bombs. Yeah, 3 or 4 inferiors in a row. That's a great way to take people out. We're waiting to shield back up. Terra Dolinar, and we got two oaks down. Next one. Once you get the Wind Fury, it goes fairly quickly. There's another scout. There's another oak. That's Indlar down. Now we got one more. Armanon. What? Oh, oh, jeez. No, it's Monday. Why couldn't you leave me alone? Okay, we got all protectors down. Yeah. Oh, yep. I need one more scout. One more scout and two more trees. Scouts are usually protecting a tree, so it's all the scouts. And this is the last tree. Up on the war wheel and head back. The easy way to do it is go straight back down to the road. That road's like a median. It's no man's land. If you get there, you're okay. Sort of like a DMZ. Just once you get there, you're on new territory. You're fine. And then go back up and turn them in. Might not be the shortest way, but it's easier than riding back through all those elves. Back to the brazier. See if I got any powder left. And signal them back. Yep. Yeah. No. Yeah. Why can't you leave me alone? All I want is just leave me alone and let me deal with it. I mean, I just want left alone for so long. Okay, turn the trees. And turn all the killing, and actually, I can use that. This is level 18. Oh, you gotta go back to labor camp and back to lumber camp and pick up this overseer. They came in from Silvermoon. Okay, let's get down here and pick up the Silvermoon emissary. Seems that the emissary is dead. Assassin got to her. So now you gotta go get the assassin. There's great security lets the assassin through. Now you gotta go find it. More likely you let it go find you. You're already being watched before you get out of the keep. Sometimes you can find her in the keep. Which is a new wrinkle that didn't originally have. Yeah. I guess it was some brains and left the keep. So let's search the courtyard. Do you realize you're not going to see a stealth assassin, right? There's no way to target it until it targets you, like it just did. And your target's dead. Take the head. If it wasn't dead, it's dead now. Yeah, that's pretty much the same as I got. And that's not going to be any good DPS wise. So let's say, which one sells for more? There we go. Couldn't use it anyway. Now it seems that this overseer had a feeling something might happen, so she left a note in a sealed envelope with her guardian to give to the bodyguards. Probably detailing what she was going to tell Garrosh anyway. So you have to go out and give that to the bodyguards. Yeah, we have quests for it, but we're not going to Sirnar. I usually save that for if I need some few experience points. I go back and get it, like 25 and up. When you're looking for stuff to do. If I remember it's even there. I'm going to start doing is taking those quests and then tracking them. The way they'll be there. I can check and see what I got left. And he'll take it back to Ogamar. He has one request though. He wants you to it gives you a piece of orc here. He wants you to make a braid for his girlfriend Draka back in the Splinter Tree Post. Yeah, the same Draka that sent you on that mission that almost got you both killed. The Felfire deal. And that's one. These grows about everywhere in Ashenvale, so they even grow at Felfire Hill, believe it or not. Yeah, you gotta fight for a few of them. It's 2. I think that's 3. Yeah. I'm not dying over some flower. I refuse. Okay, there's another one. I think that's 4. Yeah, 4. I don't know if you get the count right. Let's see here. Need to find some more of these. Should be 5 and 6. Yeah, 2 more. There's 1 more. And this is the last one. Make the braid. Now I gotta give it back to Drakah. And then splinter tree post. And there's no flight master. So I'm gonna have to ride do the hard way. Ride back through Fellfire Hill. Usually a heart's back, but that went a little faster than usual. So we go like the fun way. Through all the demons on Fellfire Hill. Should be able to outrun anything we find here. Or anything that finds us here, more likely. and give the braid to Drakah. And she likes he remembers her. Get the boots. Put those on right away. I'm going to take these. I'm going to accept them both. That was to close portals, Styradar. That was to bring back Satyr horns. I'm not going to do them right away. But I will untrack them. That way they'll be there. I'll remember I got them, but I won't have them on the tracker right away. Before I go on this last mission, I'm going to go hunt down some Outrunners. Look at all those nice blue upgrades that are seriously going to waste. I'm going to go off in the woods, and I've got one more mission to go on. And that's talking to Commander Zormstrand. They give you a ride there, but since I'm not coming back until maybe I hit level 25. I'm going to go in Ashenvale, and there's a nice little woods here, and see if I can find me some Outrunners. I only need 2 more. And I've got the whole set. There are enough Outrunners floating around this place. It's not hard to find them. I am not watching TV. What? I'm so tired of this. Just a minute, I'll be right back. About half an hour to go. Don't remember it before then.
Okay, all right.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Turning the Asheville Outrunners, and now we can go to Los Armstrand. Just going to double check and make sure my armor's okay. I can check his Armstrand, but I would like to make sure. That's what I thought. Some of that stuff back, I forgot to fix my armor. Okay, let's get that flight to Zormstrand. It's a pretty short quest line down Zormstrand. Since you don't have the flight master already, and it's a pretty decent sized walk, they give you a flight. Oh, I'm friendly with Silverman. How I worked that out? Oh, probably that one quest from helping out the emissary. I'm not real worried about reputations. All the little things are kind of out the window anymore because everybody's just plowing through here to get to the top so they can. Yeah, so you can hit that. It's like hitting a roadblock when you get this. When you get to 50, you do all that work, go into Orbos, come back into the spawn, and all that. And you're still like level 51. Yeah, I mean, it takes forever to level in Shadowlands, which is a good idea actually. The only people at 60 by now are pretty much the fairly hardcore people that do that. I've hit a few sticking points along the way. I still go give it a shot every now and then because quite a few of my characters, especially my older ones, that's where they are. I mean, I can't not do it. But the thing is, they made the classic world up to 60. Nobody goes to Shadowlands, so they have to kind of force you into it. And it's not a bad expansion. It's pretty decent little storylines. It just takes forever to level though. And might as well open that up so I have it for later. Check in with the commander. He's hoping they hold out until these guys can make it to Splinter Tree. They want to get the fire back burning again in the lighthouse, but you're going to need hydro blubber to melt down the oil to get it burning again. And while you're down there, he's noticed that these armored ships coming in, pieces are falling off and they don't know what they're doing. So he wants to show them how to put together a plated hull. To do that, he needs some metal, to practice metal. So he needs 10 pieces of sunken scrap metal. So he can show them how to do it right. Didn't realize I hadn't got my lightning shield up. That's one Hydra blubber. Gotta keep a Hydra count. They'll count your shit here, piece of metal for you. They won't count your Hydra blubbers. This will be number 2 when I get a hold of them. And the metal's easy. All you gotta do is swim along, find some, drop down, pick it up. The Hydras take a little bit of work. I swear there's a piece of metal around here. Oh, there it is. Time to go back up. Sometimes you can target those Hydras from the surface. Kind of like now. That's 3 blubber. You got 4 blubbers. Okay, time to surface. I got 5 blubber and 7 pieces of metal. So need 3 pieces of metal and 5 blubbers. And that's my 9th piece of metal. So say number 10 coming up here. I'm going to grab this for a surface. It's my last piece of metal. And I've got 2 more blubbers to go. So I've got to get 2 more hydras. Okay, let's get this guy. That's 1A, 1 more. Good idea. They'll stay out of my range. Yep, that's 10 blubber. I gotta go melt it down to blubber oil, and there's only one place I can do that, the forge. The only fire hot enough. Unlike the mythological hydra, this thing will follow you on the land if you pull one by accident. So you're not going to outrun it going on land. Give this 10 pieces of sheet metal. He's here for that. He pays you off unless you use his forge. I got level 19, almost. Almost the fast ride. And we melt down the blubber into oil. Now for the fun part. I call it running the gauntlet. You gotta get the oil out to the lighthouse, throw it in the fire. Now the only problem with that is there are naga all over the place. So the reason I call it running the gauntlet is you're gonna have to kill off naga on the way there. So she comes in. She wants 20 rat tail naga heads. You can get a nice little head start a lot of times going to the lighthouse. Usually get about 3 or 4. Sometimes you get really lucky / unlucky and don't see any. But most of the time you will get some. That's one head. I've heard of strange collections, but fish heads. Naga hate being called fish. Anyway, that's 2. I say you get a 3 or 4 usually going through here. So like maybe that quest now instead when we're actually out among the naga because it goes down the amount you gotta do. And the good thing is you won't be getting any on the way back. And that's 4. Now we gotta go up, throw the oil on the fire, get the flame up nice so the ships can see the shore and steer clear. Yeah, you gotta make your own fun on the way back because they won't respawn for a while. Oh, we only need 15. There's no point going off in the water and getting them now because you can get them along with the quest. And we got his fire going. I was happy to see that, and that's no better than what we got. So, one last thing before you go, he wants you to pick up 5 venison steaks. That's one on the stags. You can get the naga along with that. That's going to take a while, so I'm going to call it for tonight, and we'll pick that up next time. Tomorrow night we got the Working Man. Wednesday the Iron Man. Then I'm off Thursday through Sunday because I'm getting that second COVID shot, and I'm probably not going to be able to do it. So if I am able to do it, I'll do it. But if not, don't expect it between Thursday and Saturday. I should be back Monday with the next Green Man, though. So